Hi, photo tester done. Look at this. A grey metal box. Emerton paint. Handle on the top. Cover secured with latches. Rubber fit with slotted screws. And Cyrillic letters. Yes, we have here some Soviet avionics test set. So it was 15 euros on German eBay. I did never see one like this before. What do we have in here? So first on the top, the model number here. Some designation, and if this is a serial number, seems to be pretty low. Here is what we have inside. So one panel with what seems to be two potentiometers here, a number of switches with rubber covers, push buttons, number of banana sockets, two multi-pin connectors of a regular Soviet kind. This one being space grade. You will find the same one in Soyuz, for instance. This one is more regular military grade for battle tanks. And with, you can see something particular, the insulator is actually clear glass, and you can see the cables at the other side with the heat shrink around them. I believe. Interesting. Of course, slotted screws everywhere. In the cover, some springs to secure accessories or tools I do not have. Maybe a cable, yes, most probably. Interface cable to connect to whatever it is designed to test. I have no further information. And here something weird. I must believing it was a repair or something like this, but not. Seems to be original. We have some kind of a blue piece of glass, and you can see some material around for étanchéité, tightness or something like this, moisture tightness. Interesting. We have a seal all around and 8 slotted screws. This one obviously was previously fitted with a factory seal. So let's remove the screws and find out what we have inside. So here I am really curious, because with this kind of test set, you never know. Sometimes it is full of electronics, or sometimes it is just wires interconnecting the parts. So you cannot know in advance. Oh, here we are missing a rubber cap apparently over this switch. So what do we have in here? Ta-da! Nothing. It is completely empty. No, it is just the bottom of the case. And you can see we have actually two rubber seals here. Spare no expense. And a very thick bottom piece in die-cast aluminium. Okay, the top part is actually fitted with all the stuff. We have at least one circuit board, but first we will have a look at the other components. So the two connectors, as I said, yes, it is a clear insulator. Here in this connector you can see the heat shrink around the wires. Your typical Soviet Teflon insulated wires. Quite interesting set of banana receptacles here. The switches are also the regular model, Soviet model. Also the potentiometers here. So these ones, I believe, contain some palladium, according to Russian scrappers videos I found. And also these capacitors are famous in Russia scrappers community for palladium and platinum content. They sell it by the kilo when they salvage them from equipment. And we have at the other side of this PCB some interesting ICs. So I can notice here on this IC a little number starting with AL, but it is not matching the one on the cover. So you will notice, interestingly enough, the seal screen, sort of, is made by hand, and it is written at the other side that where is located the component. So is it for more for test purpose, or maintenance purpose and manufacturing purpose? I do not know. Quite weird. For sure this screw had never been removed before. And something interesting, there is some red lacquer or paint over the thread. Some kind of thread lock apparently. You can notice the also all the solder joints have a red mark. It is a factory control red mark with some nail thing, it seems, like a little bottle like this, and you will put a red mark. The little tubes here have a wire number stamped on them. So as I said, here all the information is handwritten on this PCB. Even look, the little diode logo here. And on the back, here is what we have. So your regular Soviet resistors, your regular Soviet diodes, like this, your regular multi-layer palladium or tantalum and mica capacitors, and your regular little Soviet surface mount ICs with golden legs, ceramic base, and one top plate which is soldered with, of course, the chip model number and the manufacturer logo. You have 1, 2, 3 different logos here, 4 even, no. This one is the Svetlana factory, I believe, if I remember correctly. So you will find extensive information on these ICs on the web if you go on 115la3.ru website, if it is still reachable with the current situation. Okay, interesting cable retainer here, and you can see the wire loom on the front is secured and tied together with some kind of plastic tape wrapped around. Very nicely made thing, of course. Nice ICs, nice capacitors, and it was super cheap on eBay, so always good to get such a piece of equipment. And at least this one is not too bulky and not too heavy, so it should not be a problem to keep it in my collection. It is not always the case. Okay, so thanks for watching, bye bye.